settings are for the different alignment options. I'm going into this options special, and here we've got the INS default alignment set to unaligned. Other options are saved heading or pre-aligned. I think I'll mostly be using saved heading only because it saves having to type in the latitude and longitude coordinates. But that's really the only saving, just saves messing around with the F10 map and a scrap of paper before typing in the numbers. Okay, this is me spawned at Batumi in a AV8B, doing a cold ramp start, needing full alignment. So deck switch on, fuel lever on, boost pumps on. If I remember rightly, it's quite heavy, so I'll set 50 degree nozzle stop. Arm the ejection seat. Turn up the radio and the UFC and the hood and the displays. Get rid of the stick. Battery switch on. ATC is on 131.
Batumi, Dodge 1-1. Request startup. Dodge 1-1. Batumi, cleared for startup. Wind 128 at 2 meters per second.
Okay. So we'll start the engine up.
Warning.
Cancel the warning system. There's the APU starting up. Now the engine spinning up at 9.2% RPM. Throttle out to idle stop. The engine page, should load that up sooner. Okay, that's part of the normal startup. Okay, the alignment process. Bring up the data page. Select the aircraft. And we need to enter in our current position. We can switch to the F10 map. Click on the aircraft. It only gives up the first part, so I can just mouse over and I can read the reading up here and make a note of it. And here I have 41 degrees 36 minutes 20 seconds north and 41 degrees 36 minutes 40 minutes east. Okay, jump back into the cab, to the cockpit I should say, if it times out. Okay, so I can go, so I can enter it in the new position, which is north 4136 20, enter. Now to enter in the east in, which is east 041. It expects degrees to be 3 numerals, so leading zeros are important. 36 minutes for 40 seconds, enter. Okay, see that's updated the current aircraft position to the date we've entered. Now we need to enter in the magnetic variable. Now this doesn't update, but it does when we enter it. It should do, but I don't believe it does. Okay, so it's east, and it's 6.0 approximate. I presume it'll read it off the database if need be. So I've entered it in, and it's taken it as 5.9. Now it is actually in the system now, even though it hasn't updated on the left display. Okay, now then, if I remember rightly, that's all that we need to do. So I'll switch it to ground alignment, and now it's starting the alignment process. It takes about 3 minutes. I could fast forward it, but I'll just let it run through at normal speed. I'll turn on the flap system. It's not a long process. Usually I can find things to do. For example, I could go into the stores page and change my loadout if need be. Here we can see that it's done the initial part. It's still ticking away. This is the quality setting. As I say, it takes about 3 minutes to do a full alignment. That's a bit noisy. I didn't expect it to be quite as loud. Okay, so just ticking away slowly. Looks like it's changed since the last update. The sounds have changed, but all this stuff out. Oh, okay, it's aligned. We've got quality 7 in OK. It took 2 minutes 55 seconds. So I'll switch to IFA, and that's it set. You'll see the magnetic variation hasn't changed. I'm going to map M, set it to true, so that the ground track's reading right. Go to menu, stores. I'll go back to menu, AHSD. Not quite sure when this updates. It does eventually. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, I've got the data page. Data off. Data on. Okay, well that's changed, not for the better unfortunately. Yeah. The previous patch, all these were in the out, nearly all of these are friendlies. And they were all in the non-lethal outer radius. And then as I would fly towards, say, an SA6, it would move to the lethal and then to the critical circle. This is that's obviously the missile cruiser out there, the 2 search radar on the field, and these are the ones here. They're also cruisers, or the Stennis or the Tarawa, so I'm not altogether sure what's going on there. Okay, to enter a waypoint, because this aircraft has no waypoints at all. You can see it's on waypoint 0. Got waypoint selected, data, position. That's our current position, waypoint 0. But oh no, so first of all that one, waypoint 1, enter, shows it's a new waypoint, and the new position wants to be okay. We'll do the runway. It's going to be 4-1. Oh no, that's no good. Position is going to be north. 4-1 5-0 3. Oh, position north is 4-1 5-0 3-6, enter. position. Easting is 0. Oh no. Position is east 041 041 47 53. Enter. And the elevation is 32. And there we have Waypoint 1 out on the airfield. I can even designate it if need be, or undesignate it, so there's no need to mess around with marker points. Okay, so this is the ground alignment. Let's switch to a C alignment. I'll go out to the Saipan. Okay, here we are. Underway, heading north. So, similar setup. Nozzle stop to, say to 50 again. That again. Okay. So we'll take ground crew.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Attach the ground power and the data link.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Switch to C mode. Waypoint. Elevation. Datum. The manual talks about COM1 and COM2 and getting sync data over the radios, but maybe it's just not in yet. Because the alignment process certainly seems to be proceeding. Okay. So it seems like I had to click on the aircraft symbol to bring it up. Bring on the aircraft data page, I should say. This aircraft similarly doesn't have any waypoints stored in it. So again, I'll go to waypoints, data, 1, enter, new waypoint. Coordinates for the airfield is north, 41 degrees, 50 minutes, 36 seconds. Easting is east, 041, 47 minutes, 53 seconds, enter. The elevation is 32. Okay, that's good. Data, switch to waypoint 1. You can see that there's waypoint 1 on the disused airfield. Designate it. That's so if this was a multiplayer mission and got some target coordinates, and aligned it and can designate without having to add extra mark points and things like that. Okay, the ship's sailing on a heading of switch into the map and go to own aircraft position, zoom in, click here. You can see it's on a heading of 335 true. And ground track says 335 true. Okay, hope that makes it easier for anyone who's struggling with getting the Harrier aligned. I know it's probably not to the manual, but it's to the real life manual, but it's working in game. I'm sure things might be changed and tweaked later on, but that should help people get starting who are having trouble. Okay, cheers, and see you in the Caucasus.